Well, I'll just open it up by saying I appreciate our guys, the way they've been working, the way they've been preparing. I think their character's been right. They did a nice job of resetting this past week and understanding that we were going to have to prepare the right way for a team to come in here and knew they were going to compete hard. You got to give Incarnate Word a lot of credit. I thought they competed hard all night long. I think Coach Morris, he does a great job with his staff and their players. I know they're on the right track, and he's going to do a phenomenal job there. And they have some nice players, and I thought they played really well. But I thought our guys came in. They again came out the most excited team to play. Thought our energy was great early, and because of that, it gave us a chance. I think our team has done a nice job of resetting, understanding that we have to prepare the right way and get a week better, and that's really what they're focused in on. And I thought overall it was a complete game. We still have a lot to work on. We're still nowhere near where we need to be, but I'm excited about the start we've had going 2-0, and we've handled it the right way.
The last time this team went 2-0 was in '94, and the last time you went 2-0 as a Division I team was back in the Hayden Fridays in '75. When you start hearing those kinds of milestones, does that mean something to you as you continue to build this program?
I think they'll mean more once the season's kind of over and once you get through everything. And, we love, obviously, going out and understanding history is part of it, and it's good to embrace it. But at the same time, I think some of those things that, as the season go on, if you prepare the right way and the more kind of wins you put together and the more success you have, I think the better the memories get kind of after the season and kind of down the road. But it's nice to start off fast. It's always nice to start off 2-0. And again, I'm proud of the way our guys have worked, and the preparation they've put in to accomplish that.
DeAndre Torrey started at running back and got a majority of the carries. What went into the decision to start him, and what did you see in the week leading up to it from him?
It's that best preparation. I think he's been doing some really good things in practice. And he didn't get as many reps this past week. Had a huge kickoff return for a touchdown. He's very explosive. He's powerful. And some of it's just getting him in the rhythm, getting him in, comfortable early on. Making sure that understanding the offense, and I think he's going to get better and better as it goes on. The more comfortable he gets, and some of the game experiences. But again, more than anything, it's just the preparation every single week. I feel like we have a pretty deep group. Doesn't have a lot, those guys don't have a ton of experience, but at the same time, I feel like our depth's pretty good. But overall, we got to do much better in the run game, and that's not just the running backs, everybody across the board, up front, running backs, quarterbacks, receivers, and so that's something we need to continue to work on.
Some changes along the offensive line. What was the reason there?
Well, we had Preston in at center. Sisiah and Big Jordan Murray were out this game, so had a kind of a new lineup. And I thought we put Preston at center, which I thought he handled it very well. I thought all the snaps were clean. We didn't have any, some of the stuff that you usually see when a center goes out. It's not always the ideal thing, but he's worked, extremely hard throughout, this summer and fall camp on snapping the football and understanding at that position. We require a lot of it, whether we're IDing fronts or setting protections. And so I thought he handled it very well. And, when guys go down or when guys get nicked up, and it was good to see that we have some depth at some different positions to where guys go down, other guys got to step up, and the train keeps on moving. So, overall, I thought those guys that stepped in did good.
Great first 2 weeks of the season for you guys offensively. What's your evaluation of what you guys have done over the first 2 weeks? Are you happy with what you achieved?
No, I'm not happy with what we've achieved because we haven't achieved anything really yet. I think, again, as you move forward throughout the season and continue to grow and get better, I think just kind of like the wins, I think sometimes you look up after the season and it's a little easier to see what you've accomplished. It's a long year, and I'm proud of the fact that they've come out prepared and ready to play, and Mason's done a phenomenal job. The first couple of weeks he's been tremendous. We've been pretty explosive with the receivers, but there's still a lot offensively we have to work on. I thought we protected the quarterback much better tonight. I was really pleased with the way we protected. And again, we as coaches, we gotta maybe do a better job of putting our guys in some better situations in the run game as well. But trust me, we're going to have to be able to run the football this season to be successful. So that's something we still got to get back and work on. And I thought we had a great week of preparation in doing it. We talked about being the most physical team up front, and you saw glimpses of that overall. But something we need to continue to work on.
Historically, a game like next week really was not much more than just a big check for the university, but obviously the focus and the excitement going into an Arkansas game is a lot different this year. Just talk about where you view that as far as the opportunity to go to an SEC school and an opportunity to compete at that level.
Yeah, it's great to be able to have the opportunity to compete every single week, and especially going on the road and playing an SEC team at their place. And I know it'll be a great challenge for us, but we set high standards for ourselves as a team, and I feel like if we continue to grow and develop and just keep getting better. I think the one thing I've learned through the first couple of years, and it's we have had high standards, and we will always have high standards and high goals. But at the same time, I think what I've learned is more importantly the process, and just trying to prepare the right way, maximizing our abilities, trying to make sure that every single week we're maximizing who we are as a football team in all three phases. And that's really, I think the results kind of take care of themselves. And I think I think that's really has been our focus. I think the first couple of weeks we've gotten better. I thought this week we were better than this past week. But we're going to have to be a much better football team this next week in order to have success within a program like Arkansas. And I know our guys, there's one thing about our men, they'll be excited about the opportunity, and they'll be ready to play.